All right.
That is terrible.
Here we
This
go.
is not terrible though.
Party time. Oh wait. Oh shit.
We're live now.
Yeah, we're live now. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. So episode 171.
It's 171.
171.
Nice number.
And so tonight we've got the lovely NYX on. Niev, right?
Yeah.
And then you're a local DJ in Perth.
Yes.
You just started out, and you told me just before, so you started March 31st, right?
Mm.
So you're still quite fresh to the scene, but
Yep.
you're playing at like the biggest clubs we've got in Perth by the looks of it, right?
Mm.
So you're playing at Loop, Metrosphere, and Magnet House, right? That's not bad. So let's get this ball rolling.
Let's go.
So how did you get into music? Who are you? Like, you know, give us a little rundown.
Let's see. Well, I used to club a lot.
Yeah.
Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Really? So you used to do the full circuit then?
Yeah.
That's
That
the
went
way
for
to do
like
it.
2 to 3 months because it was like my last year of uni.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I should just party hard before I go to the working world. Then, yeah, I did that.
Oh,
And
so
then,
you've done a full degree and then like you just had that little bit of a break and then,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Then I got into DJing because I was like, seems cool. Like, I want like kind of a bit of attention.
Is that right?
So I was like, I mean, I like music as well, but I was like, it seems cool. So I was like, let me try it out. So first thing I did was to download Rekordbox.
Yeah.
And then I
very
was
nice.
like, I don't know what's going on. It seems so hard. And then I saw like an Instagram advertisement by Keegan.
Yeah, okay.
And then I was like, he was like, trying to find for students to
Was that for the
teach.
Become Human thing or something?
No, it was like before everything,
Oh,
like
really?
last
Okay.
year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then he was just doing like small advertisements, I think. And then I was just like, let me just try out. Like, I don't know who this DJ is. I don't really know any of the DJs personally, but I was just like, let me try. And then
So you just messaged him and then...
yeah, I was like, I'm keen to DJ.
Yeah, wow,
Then
okay.
he was like, okay. And then yeah,
No,
No, Keegan.
Keegan.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No one saw that.
No, it's Keegan Savian.
Keith. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, so I want to get him on here. Like, he's keen to come on, but
Yeah.
I saw him ages ago and I just haven't had the chance to message him or anything like that. But he's literally helping out the nightlife so much,
Yeah.
honestly. For like, what he's doing is like, he's doing this, is it called Become Human, I think?
Something human.
Something human, yeah. And it's like, it's like he's teaching DJs how to DJ. He's doing the live stream thing of it, plus providing gigs. It's like he's helping people get their footing on the ground, which
Yeah.
is an amazing thing to do.
Yeah, he's actually like passionate about it, not
No,
just
it's-
about money or anything. Like, he's actually passionate. I can see, like, yeah, like we have had like meetings, and he's really like passionate about bringing new people to the scene and like making sure everyone gets a chance at least.
That's good though. That's what we need more.
Yeah.
We need more Keegans in the scene.
Yeah.
So, like, did you ever play any instruments or anything? Like, where did your love for music come from?
I used to play piano, then I
Very
forgot
nice.
everything.
Yeah, no, that was the exact same, honestly.
And then I played is it flute? The
Yeah.
recorder?
Yeah, the recorder. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I forgot everything.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I played the guitar, then I forgot. And then I played ukulele, and then I forgot. Because everything is
Wow.
when I'm younger.
Yeah.
Then I lose touch.
Honestly, that's crazy because I did the exact same thing. So I did piano when I was really young. Then I kind of like, I just didn't want to do it anymore, which I really wish I stuck with it. I did. I was at a school where every year I had to learn an instrument. So I did the violin, the cello, the flute, the clarinet, and then I also did the guitar. And then after that, I was like, nah.
Forget.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I want to do DJing because I wasn't good at any of them.
Yeah.
But I found like, it's the dedication almost into those instruments.
Yeah, that's me. That's for Something Human.
Oh, really? How long
Yeah.
ago was that?
That was, I think it was recorded in like July, I think.
That was the 10th of July.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
okay.
Yes, that was the 10th of July.
How have you found DJing so far then?
It's fun. Like, at first I was very scared.
Yeah.
Because
It can be like that though, right? If you're going up on stage at like Magnet House and there's a
just-
full crowd of people. like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But as time goes by, I think now my issue is how do I read the crowd, because I'm
Yeah.
still new. So I'm kind of trying to learn how to read the crowd, because sometimes I get affected by like one person reaction in the room.
Yeah,
Like, it could
okay.
be just everyone could be enjoying, but that one guy, how do I make him happy? But
That's the right way to do it.
Oh, really?
Honestly, that is the right way
Okay.
to do it. See, because I've been DJing for 11 and a half years now, like 11 and a half, 12 years, right? But only about 7 years professionally. And the guy who taught me, who's my best mate, right, he told me right in the beginning, look around the crew, look around the room, and what can you play to get that person dancing? What can you play to get that couple kissing? Or what can you play to get that old lady in the back? Because obviously I do pubs and bars. How can you get that elderly couple singing along to the music? And it's like it is reading the crowd, but just like playing the appropriate music in a way. So that's awesome that you're on the same pathway as that. Like that's really cool. Like,
Yeah, I get stressed out because some people, you can see their reaction. Like, they don't hide it.
yeah.
They just come up to you and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's it. That's how they can be sometimes, though. Like 100%. Like I'm a victim of that. I've had people just come up and be like, "Nah, next song," and then I just copy them. Like I'm just like, if someone say, for example, I DJ at Market Grounds, right, and we're playing at Market Grounds. Sometimes you just get some drunk person who's just like, next, and I'm sitting there like, next, like, just copying them. Because other people are dancing, other people are having fun. It's just like that one person's not happy with this one song, but everyone else is happy with it.
Yeah.
That's where it's like it's almost a confidence thing as well. Because like when you get used to it in a way of playing out and about, then you actually kind of be like, oh, everyone's having fun. This is just one annoying sober guy or sober girl.
Yeah. But one interesting thing that happened to me was in metros like last weekend.
Yeah.
So there was this couple, because it was like the boiler room vibes they were doing in the laundry room now.
Okay.
For the drum and bass.
Yeah.
So this couple was like kissing, so I didn't want to like disrupt them, right? Like, you guys go ahead.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they started to lean against the decks, and then
Really?
the wires started to come out.
Really?
And then one of the decks switched off, and I was like, I've never experienced this, so I just quickly like try to plug it in. Like, I pushed the girl a little bit because I didn't want to be like, so I just pushed her a little bit, and I was like trying to adjust, and then it went in an emergency loop.
I did.
And then I was like, and then this other song was gonna end, so I was like, I don't know what to do. So I went to the bartender and I was like, can you please call the lights guy or something? And then I don't know, somehow like in a few seconds it
fix itself.
fixed itself.
No,
And I was
that's
like,
good. Yeah.
thank God, because if not, I don't know how to, because I've never experienced emergency loop.
Yeah.
That was my first emergency loop.
But see, it's crazy with that though as well, because it's like CDJs and the DJM, like the mixing desk, they're so expensive. So it's like, unless you can play out on that equipment regularly and actually learn what plugs into what and do this and do that, then it's like, how are you supposed to know? Because like that whole setup for 3,000s and a DJM 900 Nexus is like $13,000. Who can afford that, honestly? But some people do. And then they just let it collect dust in their bedroom or something like that. So like, who taught you how to DJ? Was it Keegan or?
Yeah.
And so like, how did you find like giving it a go for the first time? Like, not playing events and stuff, but actually like learning everything and how it all works and how to mix and song choice and all that sort of stuff.
So I think I found it very hard at first. Like,
it's like learning an instrument, right?
Yeah, because I was very frustrated, because I'm like, I mean, I get it, like, oh, this beats and you bring it in and the loops and all that, but sometimes it just doesn't seem to fit, and then I was kind of getting annoyed at that. But it took some time to understand mixing and all that stuff. But Keegan was very patient with me, but I kept asking many technical questions because I don't know, I think that way, like rule 1 2 3 4 5, but DJing is not like rule 1 2 3 4 5. It's like, yeah, you have a few rules, but like making it interesting is up to you.
Yeah.
There isn't any like standard like procedure, like science.
That's it.
Yeah, so yeah, DJing is not like science. It's more like having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's exactly. It's having fun. It's providing the entertainment, but at the same time, it's like knowing your music as well. Because then it's like, if you know your music, then it becomes easier to mix in.
Yeah.
So like for me, like I've gotten to the stage where I can actually just like, I'll hotspot my phone, buy a song on my MacBook, right? Because I use a controller, and so with that, I'll buy a song, import it into Tractor, analyze it, and then I'll figure out, it's like, oh, it's 132, I'm at 120 BPM, and then move my way up to it, and then try and play it in the right key as well.
Yeah.
But that's taken me so long to do.
Yeah.
Like, just to like get into that, like that mindset of just being able to mix these songs in together almost. But like, when I first started, it's like, it was just difficult. Like, I never bought a song on the fly or anything. I'd have to go home, listen to the track, then analyze it, then do it that way, and then play it out and about the week after or something.
Yeah.
How have you found like collecting music as well? Like, and
Um,
like, what's your favorite genre, and what type of music do you play out and about?
I play pop, drum
Pop?
and bass, and EDM,
Yeah, very nice.
tech house.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
bangers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I want to get into like techno
Techno.
because haven't had the time to like. I found the songs that I want,
Mm.
but I haven't downloaded and put them together because
Yeah.
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
No,
but
that's
I
fair,
want to
yeah.
get to it
Mm.
because now I'm also learning music production on my
Mm.
own. So like, I don't know. I need to prioritize things. Yeah.
So with music production, are you
Mm.
going to like Lab 6 or anything for that, or like are you
On my
teaching
own,
yourself?
yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Just want to try it on myself and try it on my own, and then like maybe ask people for like advice.
Well, my roommate Ewan. So shout out to E-Putty. Let's plug E-Putty. Pull him up. So this is my roommate Ewan, and he actually has a degree in audio engineering,
oh.
and he makes wicked tunes, wicked music. Oh, is this him here?
This is This
No,
is
this is this is all. Yes, this is all his music here. But so with E-Putty, he's like, any questions, he can give you tips and tricks. He actually does like really cheap tutoring as well for production. And we're actually turning in one of my rooms in the house, right, into a studio.
I'll be keen.
Yeah, and so on top of that as well, he's got synthesizers, he's got drum machines, so it's all hands on. Instead of just looking at the laptop and just like twisting a knobs with your mouse, it's actually like you can do
Actual.
actual stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, like if you're interested, like definitely
Sure,
like
I am.
because he's more than keen. He's once again like he's kind of like us in a way. Like he actually wants to help people get their feet on the ground because there's so many talented and cool people in Perth, and they do so many cool things. But sometimes they just need like a helping hand, and then then they get wings and they fly away. In a
Like
way.
that band, Rara.
Yeah, like Rah Rah Viber Band,
Yeah.
like I was telling you
Yeah.
before. Yeah. So then, like, how many gigs would you say you've played in total now?
I never count.
That's fair.
I never count. Maybe over 30 gigs, I think.
Wow, that's not bad though. Since March and over 30 gigs,
Yeah, I
that's
think so.
impressive. That's really impressive.
Yeah. I've been playing almost every week.
Really.
Yeah.
And so then, like, what is it like playing at like the clubs and stuff? How have you found it? Like, because you said it was scary before, but like honestly, like I say this to so many people on the podcast. It's like the best thing you can do is throw yourself in the deep end, and you've thrown yourself in the deep end. You're playing at clubs. Like a lot of people start at house parties or in their bedroom, and then they kind of migrate to like maybe it's like a small event. But going straight into Metro's Frio or like Magnet House and stuff, that's dedication. That's awesome.
Yeah. It was like, I mean, now I'm not as scared because like I know how to handle things, I guess. But like what happened last weekend, that was very scary for me.
Yeah.
But I think now I'm more on like more than perfect mixing. Like, is other people enjoying it? Because sometimes your mix might be really good, but if you just play your mix and you don't change things up, I realize that people sometimes don't enjoy it. Like, it might be a good mix, but I started to learn like to just like on the fly as well, not just like follow whatever playlist I've put on. So I'm getting comfortable with just on the fly.
See, I always encourage that as well to
Yeah.
like kind of freestyle it. So like for me, like I've got a playlist of 16,000 songs, and with that, that's like I just open my lid and just go from there. But that's once again like practice, knowing the music and stuff like that. But playing freestyle, it just helps you learn like so much about the music, so much about mixing. Because like when you organize a playlist is like 1 to 30. Then it's like from 1 to 30 it's going to be a good set because you've pre-organized it, you spent hours doing it, this and that. Like, it's quite funny. So you and my roommate, he was playing at an event called Rain Dance that was just on the weekend. He was playing main stage at like I think it was 11 o'clock or midnight, but he literally spent, I would say, about 7 or 8 hours practicing the set. Yeah, he spent a long time practicing this set. And I kept saying, just wing it. Just wing it. You'll be right. But then he practiced and apparently it went really well. It actually went really, really well. But like for 6 or 7 hours or 8 hours or whatever of practice, you kind of like expect it to go really well, right? Like,
Yeah. That's like Cody Cole. Like when he did his first gig.
Cody
Cole, the YouTuber.
Okay.
Like Cody, CODY, and then Cole, KO. He's friends with Dylan Francis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like a YouTuber. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember hearing about this guy.
He's going
And-
off now, like in DJing as well.
And yeah, he said this thing about like, you know, he was going to learn how to DJ in a week or something. like
Yeah,
that.
I watched that video.
Yeah.
I kept watching that video before my first gig.
Really?
I
Just
was
for
like,
inspiration.
I was like, I kept watching. Yeah, my
Yeah.
And it is.
But that's the thing is it's just the dedication, it's the practice, and
Yeah.
it's getting involved. Like, you know, for him, he's lucky because he was already a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's already rich.
Yeah, that's it. Already rich. Yeah, and then he knows Dylan Francis, and then straight into the deep end.
And he
right?
made a song like for the episode as well. So yeah, that was what people were saying in the comments, and then he acknowledged it in another video, kind of apologized.
Really?
Yeah,
So with your production as well, so are you using Ableton or FL Studio or
Ableton.
Ableton? Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you finding it so far?
I've just learned the basics,
Yeah.
like all the different parts for. Now I'm learning like a EDM course kind of thing from Udemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's pretty good though, that course.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna finish it, and if it's good, I'll actually recommend it because
Yeah, okay.
it's quite interesting. Like
See, that's what's so crazy, right? Is that so many people just like result to Lab 6 or like there was a thing called there was another one that was at Metro's Freo for a while. Brandon Willington used to run it as well for DJ lessons and stuff. But the thing is, like, you can find all of this stuff online.
Yeah.
Like, Udemy is a great learning platform, right? There is so much available there.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, I think I learned some my mum bought some business bloody things, some courses for me on that, and marketing courses.
Yeah, Udemy.
Oh, did he actually look up Brandon Willington? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
He's in deep business. He's in deep thought right there.
Yep. Shout out to Where You, his marketing company.
Oh,
But yeah, no. So that's the thing. Like Udemy is,
it's good.
it's really good.
I bought like 2 courses, but then one was a bit boring.
Yeah.
Then I just tried the other one. Then the other one, the guy is nice. Like it's pretty good. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting the whole lot.
Yeah, not like boring.
Yeah.
Because the other one was a bit monotonous. Like, okay, it's over. You press this. I was like, oh, I know.
See, for me, like I tried to do production for 4 years, right? And in trying to do production for 4 years, I mean, I just couldn't make a song. I just didn't know how to make a song. But at the same time, like, I watched YouTube tutorials. I watched like an hour of YouTube tutorials every night before bed for like 6 months, and then just played on the program. Got some samples, did this, did that, and I knew how to use, like, after all of watching that, like, I knew how to use the program inside and out, but like not 100%, because to learn a DAW, like digital audio workstation, it's like you can't learn 100%. There's so much you can do, but then like just knowing how to flow and how to do this and how to do that and import synthesizers and do all this crazy fun stuff. But it's just like I learned that all from YouTube.
Yeah.
And you can do that from Udemy as well. Like, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars going to a production course.
No, you don't have.
But at the same time, it can get you a foot in the door, because then that way you go and do it with producers, like people in the scene, big time producers.
That's true. Yeah.
So you're trying to get into techno now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can we pull up soon?
We can.
So we're gonna plug. There's Jim soon.
That was wicked.
Yeah.
We need to get this going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
true.
I know. I tried to get him on. He was he's anxious. He's a cool guy though. But yeah, so you got to come to more of these events. So you were at. I actually think I remember seeing you there.
I saw you,
Yeah,
but then you were talking to people.
I
so
was very drunk. Though. I was so drunk. Like, Damo, can you pull up the first photo? Like, yeah, so that's me.
Which one? The horse?
I was the unicorn.
Oh, yeah, the jacket.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I was so drunk in that photo. Like, I took a tequila flask with me, and I just thought, like, it'll be all right. And this tequila flask holds about 7 or 8 shots. So I was getting like a tequila and orange juice and then just topping it up. And I got so drunk. Like, I was just walking around me like, hey, hello. And it was just, yeah. But how much fun of an event was that, though?
That was so fun. And everyone was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Soon is, like I was telling you just before we started, is that we literally just promote the best kind of community. We just want everyone to have fun. If anyone's getting in trouble, or, you know, like there's a guy or a girl who's hitting on someone and they're not comfortable, if they find one of us, like obviously because we've got the lanyards and stuff like that, we'll sort it out because we just want everyone to have a good time. But then we also throw, you know, other parties. And so the other parties that are kind of legal. So yeah, they're most of them are techno events. So we've got a really, really cool techno tunnel coming up, hopefully. And so with that, like, you should pop down, come hang out.
I will.
And also, like I was saying, there's the house party I'm throwing this Saturday.
Yes.
So all my mates who help run Soon, they'll be at the house party. So I'll introduce you to them. And
Yes, I'm coming.
yeah, that's
Got
it.
my invite.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. So then, when you go and play at these venues and stuff, like, you know, which one's your favourite so far? Like out of Metros, Loop, and Magnet.
Is it going to be TV's backyard when you come DJ?
Yeah. Do you want to set at my backyard?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. No, but actually, what is your favourite venue?
For now, I was like Metros.
Yeah,
It's very
Metros.
fun. Yeah, because I don't know, the people there, the vibes are good. Yeah, for now. But
for
it
now,
changes every time. Like
Yeah.
for some time it was Magnet, and I think because I'm doing something new, so every time I do something new, I find that interesting, right? Like it's human nature.
Yeah.
But yeah, Metros now, if you ask
And
me.
so, what time slot do you usually play?
Now in Metros, I just play 11 to close.
11 till close. So how many hours is that?
3.5.
You do 3.5 hour sets there.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Like, because usually the DJs only get like 1 hour sets. So you're definitely doing something right to be doing like 3.5 hour sets.
Yeah, it's an interesting story if you want to know how I got
Yeah, sure.
discovered by,
Okay. Yeah.
I guess, Night Owl. So basically, I was playing in Magnet, and then the venue manager really liked my set, and then she recommended me to other people, and then, like the Night Owl people, I think, and then they started booking me, and then I think they saw that I'm not bad, so they just keep booking me.
Yeah.
So, like sometimes I guess you gotta be a little lucky or so. Like I don't know, I find DJ sometimes a bit luck as well.
Yeah.
Like as I said, like sometimes your set might be really good, but people might not find it good. So sometimes it's like the energy. I believe in energy and spirituality, so
No, yeah,
I'm
honestly,
really into it. So
honestly, like when I was younger, I didn't so much, but now, like after just being in the scene for so long, I 100% feel kind of the same way. Like, where it's just like people give off good energy. Like it was really whack actually. I was at Market Grounds last Friday, and I was a bit tipsy, right? I just like saying that word, but I was drunk, right? And so I was on stage, and I was just like dancing, going back to back with my mate, having a lot of fun. And some girl in the crowd, I think she's like 45 or something like that, she came up to me and was like, "The energy you're giving off is just amazing. Who are you?" And I'm like, "Hi, I'm drunk." Like, nice to meet you. Like, but it's just like, that's the thing about the industry as well. So like I always refer back to this, but episode 46 of the podcast. So over 100 episodes ago, right? Had a guy called Genga come on. Have you ever heard of Genga at all?
is he the court? Does he play at the
Yeah,
court?
he plays at the court.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so Genga, absolute teddy bear, beautiful human, amazing guy. But he literally broke like it all down for like on that episode that I had him on, right? He basically broke the whole psychology of DJing down to like a little, like, you know, to a 10% piece or whatever. So
is the episode on Facebook?
yeah, it's on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Where is the actual?
Yeah, there you go. That's
First year I did one a week for the 4 weeks.
But see, honestly, like, he was amazing because he literally broke it down, the idea that's like, when we go on stage, we need to dance, we need to party, we need to have a great time. Because if you're just standing there and you're not vibing it, everyone sees that.
Yeah.
But if you're mixing well and you're having a great time, people just get into it.
Yeah.
And especially like if you're not on main stage, like if you're in a boiler room area and people are really
gotta
quite
dance,
intimate, you got to be into it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's true. Because sometimes I really love it when people at the end of the set, right? Then they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so thankful that I got to come to your set. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, they're like, you seem so sweet. Like, they like my energy. Like, some people will be like, thank you. Then I'm like, oh my god, don't do that. I'm just like, if they had fun, then that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what really comes down to, right?
Like, they're all smiling.
Yeah, of course. They're not.
You're
No,
not
not.
smiling, you're doing a bad job.
Yeah. But then, so like, if you're doing like 11 till close, so then it's 3.5 hour sets. So you're literally going to like 3 a.m. in the morning then. And then, so like, how, because that's technically like the graveyard shift almost. And so, how do you find it? Like, you know, you go home, you have a shower, you get in bed, and it's like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
almost.
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I work a 9 to 5 as well.
Yeah.
So,
And so then you have Sunday to recover.
yeah, it doesn't feel like a recovery.
Yeah.
Kind of, I felt it today a little bit at work, but I just have like coffee.
Yeah.
Trying to survive.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's it.
always waiting for the weekends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, it's Wednesday. Oh, 2 more days.
See, that's it. And that's the beautiful thing about DJing as well. Like, a lot of people don't see that, but it's like the excitement of going out. So, like, you know, the other day I actually, like, wrote this big post about, like, how, in my opinion, Perth nightlife is struggling a little bit because of all the sexual harassment and the violence and everything else that's been going on over the last couple of years. But the thing is, like, people like us, we count down. We're so excited. But then some, you know, other people that don't really go out as much or don't have that energy level about them, then they, you know, have drinks at their friend's place or they go to house parties or something. But like for me, it's like, I just can't wait to go out. I can't wait to just go and have fun on the weekend and just like, because it's so social, right?
Yeah.
And so that's like with Genga. Genga said, like, you know, it's, you always got to be on.
Yeah.
You can't be switched off. You always got to be switched on, basically. But in being switched on, it's like you got to be prepared to bump into friends, bump into basically like friends that are family, bump into people you know, hang out, play music, have a good time, just be involved basically.
Yeah.
And that's where it really comes down to just like what, you know, what you provide for the industry in a way, like your level of energy to, you know, to complement everyone else's energy to be able to make it a fun night, right?
It's true, because sometimes I'm sad, but I can't bring the sad. Like,
That's it,
honestly, there was one I was like sad, and then I can feel like the crowd. Like, there's not much crowd. Like, when you're sad, right, no one comes. Like, I feel like the energy spreads.
That's
so
it.
I try to like hype myself up. I'm like, okay, we gotta change our mindset, and then people start to feel the energy as well. Like, it's true. It's actually true, energy and stuff. But yeah.
But that's exactly it. And so that's where, like, the music that you play, the energy you provide, it really, like, you have to just get into that mindset.
Yeah.
You know, for me, like, you know, I've been doing this for 11.5 years, but I've had days when I'm just like, I don't want to go to work.
Yeah.
But I go to work and I try and not let it reflect onto my music, but I feel like sometimes it does, because it's like, it's my energy levels, it's my mood, it's what I'm, you know, what I'm feeling in a way.
Yeah.
But then it's like people dancing, and then I just try and pick myself back up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, even though I've had a bad week, then as soon as I finish, I get in my car, it's like back to that level almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Feels nice to be around many people. I like it.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, I'm looking forward to seeing like people every week, because I'm like, different experience.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's like good stories.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, nice. Yeah.
See, that's the beautiful thing about it. That's one of the reasons why I love the nightlife. It's because so many people have different stories about different things, or they're keen for a catch up and what they did during the week, and like, you're just around friends basically. You know, like, you know, sometimes obviously, like, you know, in any industry it can be a little bit toxic, but it's the idea of just like, just bring that energy level, that positivity, and then everyone would just want to hang out, have a good time.
Yeah.
So then in doing like a 3-hour set, how do you find that then?
I
like,
don't drink during my sets.
You don't drink at
No.
all? No, that's good
because
though. Like,
I'm still a little bit like scared, because like,
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like I get tipsy very fast.
Yeah.
So I just don't drink during my sets.
Yeah.
But
so do you give your bar card out to friends and stuff like that? Or?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the
give
way
it
to
to
do
my
it.
friends.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you guys go have it. I can't drink. I
Yeah.
won't drink. And then I don't know. I just get into the zone
Mm.
when I DJ, and I honestly don't see the time
Yeah.
going by when I'm in the zone.
That's the way to do it as well, though. 100%. It's just focus on the music, just have fun, and
Yeah.
then you realize like, oh wait a minute, we've got 10 minutes left before the play
Yeah, I'm like,
starts.
oh, then the venue manager comes like 5 more minutes. Then I'm like, wait, what?
That's it. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. But
What's it like playing at Loop as well? Because I haven't been there. Like I
Loop-
never went to Arcade either, but I know they renovated it.
Loop, I I've only played there like 2 times so
Yeah.
far, and I only played like an hour set so far. And mine is usually the earlier, like the front room opens at 11,
Yeah,
so
okay.
11 to 12 there's no one.
Yeah, okay.
But this week I'm playing 12 to close,
Oh,
so
really?
maybe
Okay.
there will be more people. Cause Saturday the main room has more people.
Yeah.
Like from 11, but I think I'm not sure after 12 how the crowd is. So
So that's not bad
I'll
then.
have
So you're
to
playing till close as well. So that
Yeah.
could be 4 a.m. again.
I don't know.
up in Joondalup.
Yeah, it's so far.
Yeah. Because are you North River or South River? Like,
I live in the city.
Yeah, in the
so
city.
it's gonna be it's a bit of a trip.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, just a little bit. It's like a 40-minute drive. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
40-minute drive.
There was like 2 times where I had set back to back Loop and then Frio. So
Really?
I had to go from Loop to Frio like 50 minutes.
Wow.
So it was like I was like wow, but I was like it's okay. Like I'll take the opportunity. Like I'm always about taking opportunities.
Yeah, that's
and
it,
just
yeah.
going for it.
Well, see, that's the thing. 'Cause since we contract and we
Mm.
contract to these these places and stuff, it is kind of like you always got to put your hand up for anything,
Yeah.
absolutely anything and everything, because you don't know what door it could open, and you don't know where you could go and what gigs it can open up for you and the whole lot.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like you're lucky because you've got your foot in the door. You're playing at Perth's biggest nightclubs, and you're playing long sets as well at the nightclubs, which is even better. Because a lot of people only play like 1 hour, but to do like 3.5 hours in a nightclub, it's completely different setting to playing at a pub or a bar in a way. Because in a nightclub, it's just go, right? People are there to dance.
Yeah.
When you play in a pub or a bar, I was explaining this last week, but it's like the crucial hours, right? So like I play, say, Guildford Hotel, and I'll do 5 o'clock till midnight. And so doing 5 o'clock to midnight, between 5 o'clock and about 8 o'clock, it's all dinner service. So it's funky, it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's disco, it's like relaxed kind of stuff, but it's still sing-alongs the whole lot. But the minute it hits 8:30, it's party time. And so that's when it's like you work that crowd for that first 3-4 hours, and then as soon as it hits 8:30, you're just like, all right, swap it over to just banging music basically, and you try and get them dancing. But then for what you've got going on, it's like
From the start.
yeah, it's from the start go.
Yes.
And the energy has to stay at that level.
Yeah.
You can't really you can maybe play 1 song or 2 songs and like drop it down a little bit so they can go to the toilet or
Yeah,
go
but
get a drink or something.
mostly no, because they kind of show you face. They're like, "What are
Yeah.
you playing? Where's the hype? Where's the BPM?" Then I'm like, "Okay, change."
Yeah.
But yeah, I think one of the reasons why I wanted to come to this podcast also
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
say is because I want to meet other people in the industry because don't really have many friends in the industry.
Well,
Fair
Saturday
enough.
night at this house party, I'll introduce you to so many DJs. It's ridiculous. Like all my friends are DJs basically, or in bands, or in the music industry. So,
Yeah.
it like I've just I've just prided myself. I don't know what the word is, but like, but yeah, like prided, yes, if that's a word. Yeah, but it's like I just want to like like I explained before the podcast, it's like to bring Perth together as a family, but at the same time from just socializing, networking. Like so many people come and go out of this industry. It's crazy. So many people. Like I've always referred this like it's a little thing I say, but it's doing the circuit. And so I say it where it's like a new DJ will pop into the industry and they'll go and play at Paramount, Air Nightclub, Metros, Magnet House. Like they'll go and play wherever, right? And then they'll realize, and then they don't want to do it anymore, or like life gets in the way, or they get a girlfriend, or they get a boyfriend, or something happens, and they kind of like it was just like a hobby. But then it's like the people that do stick around, it's like it's the passion, it's the love for the music, it's the love for getting people to dance and creating memories, basically.
Yeah.
Because like I can imagine like when you're playing these long sets as well, you can see it's like, oh look, they're kissing now and they're gonna go home and they might become boyfriend girlfriend or something. Like one of the best memories I've ever had. Well, so I was playing at Long Chim's, and literally like I've been Long Chim's is a restaurant in the city, but I've been DJing there for about 6.5 years now. And so with that, I actually had a couple rock up and told me that the song that I was currently playing, because like I've got like a formula in a way. So when I play it, Long Chims, it's all old classic rock and roll, Pink Floyd, Cold Chisel, like, you know, mixed with like Kanye and all sorts of stuff like that. I keep it all like fresh and old school. But they told me that they met each other at Long Chims, right? And
You were playing.
yeah, and I was playing, right? And I didn't actually realise, but then obviously like fast track 2-3 years later, they came back to Long Chims. I was playing and I actually played their wedding song.
Oh.
And I had like their first dance song, and I had no idea. And they came up to me and they told me, and I'm like, "Oh shit, Hi, I don't know who you are," but that's cool though. Like, but it hits you though,
That's
like it hits you right in the heart because it's so warming, right? Like it's such a cool feeling that it's like we go to these venues to play music, but we create memories from people just dancing, meeting each other, socializing, or like, you know, giving them adventures almost.
Yeah.
You know, they go out and they get drunk and they go to metros and,
Ooh.
and they just like absolutely party their ass off to your music, and then they go home and it's like, oh yeah, the music was sick.
It's good.
It's like, that's your music, like, right?
That's yeah, I never thought of it that way. Like I never thought that far, but this sounds
Yeah,
it's very nice to
Yeah.
think about.
well, that's it, because like sure we can just play music, but it's, for me, it's all about creating long lasting memories for people to be able to go like, yeah, no, like that, I had a fun night out. And if we weren't there playing that music or creating that vibe and that atmosphere, then someone else might have been, but would have been the same as what we're providing almost. Because everyone, like, you know, talking about DJing, it's all like an instrument.
Yeah.
And so being an instrument, we've all got our own different flavors basically of how we mix, how we put songs together, how we DJ in general. But it's like the way you mix might be completely different to the way that I mix. Like, to start off with, do you use the crossfader? There, see? Like, I love the crossfader. I strive off the crossfader. But every DJ I know, it's always the volume faders.
Yeah, I never used them.
But see, for me, crossfader from left to right, it's smooth. It's a smooth transition. That's why I love it.
I'm gonna
and-
try it.
Yeah, and the
I'm
way
gonna go try it.
well, honestly, because like if you just do it gradually, and like you set it so like it's like an X, so then that way it's like it's just a smooth to 50% smooth all the way to 100%, and like the other way as well. If that does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Keegan's taught you well. But the thing is, I just find it's just such a smooth transition. Because if you're going like that, sure you can do double drops or triple drops or this or that. But using the crossfader, you can just stick in the middle, then do double drops. But if you want to go left to right and do really smooth transitions, I just find it easier to do.
Yeah.
But so many DJs don't use it, and it's like it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
They use it for scratching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Have you tried scratching at all yet?
No,
It's pretty complex.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think I can do it. Okay, I
like
don't know.
it's a lot of practice and getting those samples and then being able, because it's always forward backwards, but it's like it's a quarter turn, so it's like kind of thing, like. But then obviously it's like you gotta
Master it.
yeah, you gotta time it with the song that's playing. It's got to be a song that does sound alright with scratching.
Oh.
Because if you go and play like "Gimme Gimme a Man Up," and you're scratching to it, people are like, "What's going on?" Like, do you find as well? Because if you're playing pop music, you do have to play ABBA a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny with that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like us as pop DJs, like, you know, just in general, like overall anything, but at the same time playing pop music,
You have to play that.
you have to play ABBA.
Maybe Mr. Brightside or something.
Yeah, even that, exactly. Yeah, but it's these staples that get the crowd going.
Yeah, like kind of learned a method while like learning. Like I mean, while I was DJing, like sometimes you give them what they want, but sometimes you don't. Like
Yeah.
you give them and then you give them later. Don't give them immediately, because like I don't know, you can't play games with them as well. Like last time I used to be scared, so I'm like, oh, they want ABBA, okay, I'm gonna immediately play the next song. But then now I'm like, wait, like slowly, like, because I'm also like need to enjoy my set as well.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
don't be scared of like the crowd. Like you can give it to them later, but just like wait, like, you know.
Here's one for you. So then for new DJs that are starting out, because I mean you've just started out, but you're already playing, like you've already played like, you know, quite a few gigs, and you're playing at some of the biggest venues we've got in Perth. What tips and tricks can you give to new DJs from what you've learnt so far?
About what? Like
Or just music,
anything.
DJing, getting into the industry? Because you've pretty much stapled yourself. Like,
Mm.
you're in the industry now. You've got the
Mm.
foot in the door,
Mhm.
like, which is amazing to see. It's really cool.
I would say don't be scared to fuck things up. Like,
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
yeah,
I can agree
like
with that, yeah.
that's when you learn. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I've done some weird stuff in
Mm.
Magnet main stage, but people didn't find that weird. They think it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like it's actually not bad, but it's just
Mm.
like for me, I wouldn't personally bring that song after that song. But then it sounded alright. Like sometimes you might just gotta be there.
Mm.
Like just try something new, and like maybe I never knew about drum and bass until Savannah
Yeah,
and
yeah. Shout out to Swag
Jethro.
Lord.
Yeah.
Love
like-
her to bits. She's such a cool chick.
Yeah, so I went to Magnet with my friends, and then I heard drum and bass. Then I was like, oh, I heard Tour Mackie G.
Yeah, yeah, of
And
course.
I
Yeah,
was like, what is this? What is this? Like, I took out my rubber band and my hair was just and then I was going crazy. Then Savannah, like, handed out bar cards to me because I was
Really?
going crazy now.
She
like-
just saw you in the crowd.
Speaking
Like,
of
yeah,
that,
yeah.
speaking of that, Savannah is in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
shout
we
out
got
to
Portia,
Swag Lord.
Pittman Suddy going, yes, high vibration.
can we pull it up?
Music and connections. Oh, well, I wish.
Yeah, no, we'll pull it up, but
Pull
then,
up the music. I'll pull it up.
yeah, then we have to take it off. Otherwise, we do this weird looping thing.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
shout out to Swag Lord.
Yeah, so
Swag
that's
Lord.
she
Yeah.
got me into drum and bass because I never knew. And then after that, I was like, oh my god. Then I went to a few of her gigs. Then I really got into drum and bass. So that's
Mhm.
how I knew drum and bass. Savannah.
Well, Sav, if you're watching still, come to the house party this Saturday. Like, actually come to the house party though. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And then after that,
Wait, what? What happened there?
that was my voice.
Yeah.
Right, I can't-
Oh, there we go.
So I gotta do it the way I normally do.
Oh, and Alex as well. Yeah, Alex. I think I invited you to the house party as well. Oh, yeah, you all got to come down. It's gonna be wicked.
Yeah.
Like, just quickly, like I was explaining to you just before, but
Mm.
I don't even understand it. It's just like my roommate. We were sitting on the couch and we went to this rave, right? So we went to a God Said No rave. So, have you ever heard of Blazing Swan at all? So let's pull up Blazing Swan demo. So, Blazing Swan is like a Burning Man, but for WA, and it's like an It's people from all over Australia go there, all over the world go there.
No.
They basically burn this big effigy. So it's like it might be a swan, it might be a snake, it might be a lizard. Like it's kind of like a way to bring people together. And so it's in the middle of the desert, right? So we went to this rave called God.
Sort of scaffolding, and then they scaffold and they build a pyramid out of that.
And so with God Said No rave, that's one of the camps. So it's like a big like tribe almost. It's really cool though, right? And we went to this warehouse party. It was down in like Kwinana area, right? And so my roommate, who was really drunk, he stole an apple from Damo's girlfriend's house. And so with that, we went to this rave, and because he's off his face, he's holding this apple right above everyone. He's in the middle of the dance floor holding this apple up, right? And then just this random lady came up and gave him more apples. And then some guy rocked up and gave him more apples. So he had a collection of apples, right? So then literally like the week later, because we were planning this party, we were laughing about, you're the apple guy at this party, right? So then we just typed it all into ChatGPT. It was like, give us a party description based off apples and, just based off apples, right? And it spat out this crap about apples and hats. So we're throwing an apple-themed party, apparently, and I'm going to go buy candy apples tomorrow. So, Sav and Alex, you got to come down. We will be partying until 6 a.m. in the morning.
And they have some tradition wearing sunglasses watching the sunrise.
But it's going to be wicked fun.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, one of the reasons why I throw these house parties is because it's a networking event outside of pubs, bars, and nightclubs and stuff like that. Because, like, I've never met you before until tonight, right? But you're already playing at some of Perth's biggest nightclubs. But then, like, for me, I go and play at all these different pubs and bars, but it's like you never cross paths. It's like with Sav. Like, I love hanging out with Sav. Every time I see it, it's always a good time, right? But then it's just like, never cross paths.
Yeah.
Flash Cult. He's such a legend. Like, Harry is a legend in the scene, right?
Yeah.
But never cross paths unless we're all playing at the same event or, they come and play at a soon event or something like that. So it's like I'm doing these house parties. So it's just like, just come hang out, come have a good time, and let's just watch the sunrise and do apple bobbing and break a pinata. Like, so back to the music though. So, how long did you learn how to how long did it take you to learn how to DJ? Because were you doing like 1 hour lessons with Keegan in the past, or like?
Yeah, like 1 hour, like every 2 weeks once, or every once a week. Like I did it for like about 3 months.
3 months, okay.
Yeah.
And did you get any of your own equipment as well to practice at home or anything? Or?
I did. Got the FLX6, I think.
FLX6.
Wait, is it called?
I've never heard of that before.
Wait, I always say it wrongly.
RX?
No.
Is it Pioneer?
Yeah.
FLX6.
Wait, is there one?
Help us out. That sounds like a wicked controller. It sounds like a spaceship.
It's like.
Do you mean this?
FLX6. What is that?
Oh yeah, that one.
I have never seen that before.
That's cool.
How big is it?
Um,
That looks tiny.
it's pretty big. It's like.
Those are massive loading wheels up the top right-hand corner. What are those things?
Oh, those are effects.
Those are effects.
Yeah, effects to like. It's just something.
I have never seen that before.
It's a 4-channel, so I bought it. But
Oh, the white looks cool.
Is it white or is it black?
It's black. You got both.
yeah, I got both.
But the white looks cool.
Yeah, I bought the black one.
No, still, that's awesome though. And so, then it's obviously with a laptop as well, then, right?
Yeah.
And how have you found translating from laptop to CDJs?
I learned when I was learning with Keegan, he has CDJs, so I
Yep.
was doing it on CDJs. But then after I kind of finished learning with him, that's when I bought it.
Yeah.
Then laptop, I like to use the CDJs more compared to the laptop because the wheels in that one is not as it's very fast.
Yeah, okay.
Like
yeah.
it
They're
doesn't
very
have
loose,
the grip.
Yep.
And then sometimes it doesn't feel very natural when DJing. So, but this one I use it when I'm making mixes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when I record my mix, I usually use this. But if not, I'll go to either Perth DJ Hub or Hen House to practice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you recorded any mixes at all?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Are they on your SoundCloud?
Yeah. Yes.
Can we pull that up?
Sure.
We don't have. We can't really play anything, so we'll get copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
I mean, we'll help promote your SoundCloud.
Yeah, sure.
So, what is it like? It's soundcloud.com/. He's got it.
It's on my
He's
Instagram.
found it. Yeah, you beat us to it.
Hmm.
See, Damo's very quick at doing this stuff.
Sometimes.
Basically. Copyright.
But yeah.
We'll have that playing in the background.
But yeah, that one.
That's very
That
cool.
was my most recent.
That's your most recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna mute.
Oh, yeah, we haven't dived into the name NYX yet. So where does the name come
Before
from?
we do that, we got
yeah?
some comments.
We got some comments?
Here we go.
Oh, we got more comments.
Yeah, we got some actual
Oh,
comments.
shit.
Anyway, by Savannah Regan, by being a #1 supporter at all the gigs. Hey, yo, this literally, she said that just as you talking about how much you love Savannah.
Ah.
Alex, you're right. Big moment for you to be watching live right now, Sav. She goes, no way NYX goes crazy at my gig screaming. I'll come before my gig when it starts.
Six. I don't know.
I get home from Rottnest at about 4:30, so literally any time after 4:30.
Alright, so
So yeah.
we just want to quickly do that. Now, back to
Yeah.
NYX.
So what is that image as well, and where'd the name come from?
That's
Is
That's from Wings Club.
it Wings Club? What's
Yeah,
that?
Wings Club, bro.
What's Wings Club? Is this a girl
It's
thing? Should I know this? Oh, so this is like the new age Powerpuff Girls.
No, it was old.
No, oh, it's old.
It's very old.
Okay, when did it come out? 2004.
Yeah, it's
Holy
like my
shit.
childhood.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wings Club. Okay.
I
mean,
just put random cartoons that I feel that look like me.
Very nice. Very very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, my search is very funny. I'll search brown girl, pretty, cartoon.
Very nice.
It's
that's
so
one way to
funny.
do it though.
My friends always laugh at me. They're like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "You love your confidence." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah. Well, confidence is key.
Yeah.
Confidence really is.
So, NYX. So I was trying to find for a DJ name. Then I was like, I was into my Discord is called Aphrodite when I was in uni.
Okay.
But then
It's called what? Aphrodite.
it's a Greek goddess.
Okay.
And then after that, I was like, nah, I don't want Aphrodite. It's too long. DJ Aphrodite is too long. So I was like, a goddess of the night, and that's destructive. That's why I searched.
So Aphrodite is not too bad. Ancient Greek goddess of sexual love, identified with Venus by the Romans and Greek, means foam.
Seafaring
And war. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's Romans. They're all about war, right?
Yeah. So I went to so then NYX came up, and then it was like, oh, she's like the goddess of the night. She loves the dark, and she's very destructive.
Okay.
And then I'm very clumsy, so I break a lot of things.
So is that what the destructive thing?
Yeah, so I was like, this is describing me. I love clubbing, night, and then I don't sleep very early, and I'm destructive in that way,
Very
like
cool, yeah.
breaking things. So I was like, let's go NYX.
Very cool, though.
Yeah.
You're the first DJ I've ever met that actually, like, did something of Greek mythology. That's awesome. That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes it's like, you get DJs and they take a vowel out or something.
Yeah.
But that's very creative. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't know why I had that thought, but
Yeah, but
it was
still,
just
it's
one night. I was on my bed. I was like, But yeah, that's
Well, you
like,
should get Sav to do like a drawing or something for like your logo. Because have you thought about like doing a logo or
I
doing, like, a
have, but
brand at all?
like I'm a little shy. Like, I don't know. Like I want to do, but I don't know what I would do with my logo. Haven't thought about it.
See, this is like, I always talk about this, but people don't realize as well. It's like being a DJ or a producer or something like that. It's actually like you got to have advertising experience almost. You got to do marketing. You got to do graphic design work. You got to like make DJ mixes. You got to do promo. You got to do this. You got to do that. There's so much involved. You're basically running your own business in a way. And also you got to do invoicing as well, and like
Oh my god.
and do your own tax as well. Like honestly,
That's
I hate
true.
doing my tax every year, counting up all my invoices and what I bought and all the other stuff. It's just a pain in the ass. Like, but that's the thing. It's basically being a DJ and a producer as like a professional kind of gig. You're literally like a sole proprietary company. Basically, you're running a company, and it's like you're funding this by going off and doing gigs. But the tax man wants to know where's his money coming from. But yeah, like, so have you thought about doing like a Facebook page, or because you've got your main Instagram page now, which is like your main profile, right? But see, like that first image, that's awesome. Those first 3 images are really cool.
Yeah, I love
Look
it.
at you absolutely go. You look like you're tearing it up.
I'm
Look
just-
at that. See, that's energy right there.
Yeah, they're so cool. Look at them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're tearing it up. Very good.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like disheartened from the industry or anything like that? Like you have gone out and played a gig and it didn't go as well as you wanted, and then
Yeah, sometimes, but
but then obviously when this happens though, it's just like this is sweet.
this is soon, right?
Oh, this was soon.
Yeah.
Is this soon?
Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder if
I posted it. I was like, it was so good, so I posted
I
it.
wonder if I'm around there because I was so drunk that
I
night.
don't know. I was drunk too, so I
See,
don't.
that's the thing is like I actually do remember seeing you.
This
Like,
one, look at.
yeah, that guy with the horse
He was
head.
like, "Don't film me," and I was like, "I don't know these people." I was
Oh,
just,
no, that was Zara. That's so funny.
I was just dancing with them.
That's a mate of mine actually.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Zara right there with that one there.
yeah, I literally don't know.
And was that you playing on the lights as well?
Yeah.
Oh, sneaky.
Well, I was allowed to.
yeah, that's very cool.
I went to Magnet after,
No, really, after that.
and then I came to the after party. I don't know why. I put random
Oh,
pictures.
you actually rocked up to the after party as well?
Yeah.
I was there and I was very drunk. Sav was trying to, like, me and Sav were trying to do a little back-to-back thing, but I just couldn't comprehend it. I was just like, I'm wasted.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. It's very cool. So, is that a dream gig right there?
Yeah, the bathroom
Yeah.
DJ. Yeah, I love it.
I think it's called HOER. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Very cool little thing going on there. German boiler room toilet. It comes up. Yeah, it's HOR. Yeah. No, yeah, it is HOER. It's like here.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, like, say, like, if you were to go over there and if you emailed them prior, they'd put you on. Because I'm pretty sure they take anybody, basically.
I think so.
Like, say there's a what's her name? There's a girl who's actually coming over to Perth soon. She's doing a tour. I can't remember her name, but she recently went and did this actually, and I think she's just starting to pop off.
Oh.
But it's very cool. Like they've got people after people after people. It just keeps going.
Every week there's someone.
Yeah.
They always post on their Instagram.
That's what I mean. If you say you're from Perth, Western Australia, they'd be like, yeah, right. Come have a gig. But it's the thing. It's all about opening doors and networking and like it's as I said, it's crazy that you've only been in the industry for like 2 months, 3 months. Well, August. We're in September. No, so
April.
March, April, May, June, July, August. 5 months.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, 5 months.
That's still that's not bad though.
Yeah.
What
Still a
is
baby.
No, but the thing is though, is that from what you're doing, like you're playing big gigs, like you're making a lot of tracks really quickly, and that's really cool to see. Like really cool to see.
Yeah, sometimes I'm a bit like shocked as well. Like, I'm like, wait, how many months has it been? Yeah.
Sometimes it takes months though. Sometimes it can take years to break out into the industry.
Yeah.
And that's where it's so unfortunate because it's like people haven't been given that opportunity yet. And then they actually, sometimes they might go and play a gig, but then they didn't play the right music for that, and then they have to try and work their way back into it almost. Say for example for me, right, I went and played at Frio Social once, and so it was covering someone's set, but this is years ago, but I was going down a bit of an alcoholic phase almost. Like I was just going out and just drinking all the time. And it was just I would just go and DJ and drink basically. But I actually I really turned it up. Like I turned it up really loud. I had people dancing and it was really good. I had so many compliments. Everyone loved the music, all sorts of stuff. But A, I was quite drunk, and B, because it's so loud, everyone was sitting behind me. Because I had both speakers like facing me, so like, because there's no one in front of me, so I was just like, this is outside the courtyard area, so I just had the music cranking. Like people were dancing in the street and all sorts of stuff, but I think they did have noise restrictions, and I went above that. But it was still cool. I played there once and never got to play there again.
At least you played there.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. At least I got to play there once.
Yeah, that's good.
I still played there. But it's all just networking, socializing, the whole lot. I learnt my lesson from that because I did try and message them after and I didn't get a response back. I'm like, yeah, I think it's because I had maybe about 8 beers. I think that might be why. But, that's where it comes down to like, don't do what I did. Do what you're doing. Stay sober. Like, just go out and have fun. Like, and just enjoy yourself whilst you can, right?
Yeah.
So
and Savannah says a great thing. Don't forget to vote for NYX at the Barcello Awards.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Can we actually pull up? Let's vote now.
Let's vote now.
Let's actually do it now. Let's vote for you right now. Is Sav in the Barcello Awards as well?
Yeah, she is. I
Oh, she
voted
is?
for her.
Okay. Well, are we doing 2 votes then?
No, mine is a different category from hers.
Different category. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we're doing 2 votes then.
Yeah.
We will vote for Sav and NYX right now. Damo is onto it. I really do want to go check one of these out, but I'm always working.
It's on a Monday.
It's on a Monday.
Yeah, Monday
Okay.
night.
Yeah, actually, yeah, okay. No, I think I might try and go this year. It was just because last year I was doing fly in, fly out.
Oh.
And so week on, week off, I hated it. I got out of it. I couldn't do it anymore. But at the same time now, I've got my time off. But yeah, so, Sav, if you can you send the link so we get...
Send the link, please.
Sav, help us out. We'll go through it. What we'll do is we'll go through it and I'll pick.
You can go to Barcella's Facebook.
Go to the Facebook if you can.
They have the link there.
So here's a good question for you. Where do you see yourself in the DJ world in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Like, where would you want to be?
Coachella.
Coachella. Yeah, aim for the stars, definitely.
Collab with Fred again.
Yeah.
No, but for
so
real.
it'd be NYX, Fred again, Skrillex, and Fortet, right?
That's just, maybe, but I think it's more of like, I want to release my music first, like, see what kind of audience I would get with my music, because don't really know what I'm gonna make. Like right now, I'm just learning like EDM, but what do I actually want to make? I don't know. Like,
Well, like I was saying before, so my roommate Ewan, he actually has a record label called Pulp Glitchin'. So it's kind of glitch hoppy kind of stuff, but at the same time, he knows so many people in so many record labels. Like he's head first into this industry. He's a DJ, but he's more of a producer on it, and like he's collabing with some big artists. I can't release these names, but like potentially Wu-Tang. Yeah, potentially. I can't say like who out of that, but it's a big thing. Like, it's a big thing. He's blowing up. All right, here we go. WA's Rookie of the Year.
Wait, this.
Wait, Damo? I was gonna put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just voting already.
No, I just meant like I wanted to put Rookie of the Year. Put Damo's name.
This one is the Bar Awards.
The Bar Awards.
This one is
Oh, it is. Sorry.
But what I was saying with Ewan though is like, if you do want producer help, right? Or if anyone who's watching as well, right? He does it stupid cheap. It's like I think it's like $40 a lesson or something like that. But at the same time, he's so good at making music. He gives people the right direction, help out, do this and do that, whatever he can. But at the same time, then it's like once you get some cool music together, he can help point you in the right direction for like really cool record labels. That you could be a record label in Sweden if you want. You know, like you could just be like, yeah, my mate in Perth has released some really cool funky techno. This is a really cool record label here. Like, you know, pass you on to there.
Yeah.
Because it's all about helping each other. Yeah. Unless we help each other, we don't. How can Perth grow? How can producers and DJs and everything, like, how can we all become big? All right, let's go back up. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this voting. Okay. So.
I don't.
I'm going with that because I like
Ron.
Because it sounds like is it pun on Honda Civics?
I know Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say Ella as well. Ella Nova. She's cool.
We can't vote.
All right. Perth's favorite comedian. Let's go.
I don't know. I know Sam. Okay.
Rory Lowe. That rings a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell. We're gonna go for that one. Anything that sounds familiar, we'll vote for.
Perth's favorite photographer. Let's go. Chris Hay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, George Sassenfeld. George Sassenfeld's amazing. So Chris Hay, he's done a lot of photos at Magna House as well. Cool, really cool dude. George Sassenfeld, pioneer for the LGBTQ community. Do you know Cherry Bomb at Lucy's Love Shack?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so she runs that event.
Oh.
And she used to run an event called Academy as well. And Academy was at Amplifier on Thursdays, and it was just like classic indie rock and hip hop and stuff. It was really cool. What she does is so good for the industry. She's a really cool chick. Perth's favorite DJ.
Oh, there's a lot.
Jeez, Swag Lord Savannah. I was gonna go like J Dream, but nah, Swag Lord. Perth's favorite promoter club. Shrek Rave. Come on, what? Cherry Bomb. Oh, Smile High Club's good as well. Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, go. Essence is good as well. Essence is not bad. Essence is Zara's event, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. Perth's best and up and coming. NYX. Damn, look at that. Who is? Okay. Rita Lynn. Oh, drag artist. Yep. Lucas. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, we automatically choose you because you're here, right here, right now. All right. Perth's favorite security guard. Let's go.
I like the kite.
Yeah, Dylan. I think I know Dylan, actually. Favorite stripper?
I don't know any.
Let's go. Who should we go? I don't know strippers, unfortunately.
I don't know as well.
Frankie Fatali? That rings a bell. Favorite nightclub?
Geisha.
Yeah, Geisha. I mean, Magna House is not there. It's not really a nightclub, but it's a nightclub bar pub thing in a way. But for middle-aged people, though. Burlesque performer.
I don't know.
Damian Coletta. There we go. My producer is a burlesque performer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, he is as of today. Favorite day festival. All right. Let us go. Habitat's really good.
Yeah.
Habitat's the way. Favorite door staff member. Help us out. You know.
I don't know.
Karis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy because he sounds like one of my cousins.
Favorite event, venue, production.
I think Magnet has good lights. Oh, sorry.
yeah, because you're biased. You play there. I don't play there. I've never actually heard a pop royalty your best breasts in the West.
He knows who he is. He knows who he is.
Black Lab.
Who's Black Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows who he is. He's the best.
Oh, is that for Blossom? Black Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
He's the man.
he has a laser license. Like, I don't think many people in Perth have laser licenses.
But no one can have 50 watt.
Yeah.
50 watt?
No, it's 50 megawatt.
Yeah, 50 megawatt.
50
lasers.
megawatt lasers.
Yeah,
Like American
True.
production lasers. You have to go over, I think it's to Melbourne, and do like a week course to be able to get the certificate.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're,
It is
This
crazy because like you're allowed to have lasers in clubs under a certain wattage, but like 50 megawatt is literally like you shine that at a plane and the cops are going to be like calling you up being like, what's going on? So with Blossom Festival every year, right, they actually have to put a blackout zone over where the festival is. So they actually have to call aviation control, the police, do this, do that. And basically they get like an area where planes can't fly over that area because of those lasers, because they can really stuff the bloody stuff the controls up and all sorts of stuff. So go to Blossom Festival. It's really cool.
Where's
Whoever's watching.
Where is Blossom at?
That is in 2 weeks actually.
In Perth.
Yeah, so it's in Boddington. Well, let's plug Blossom.
I've never heard.
Thank you, and thanks Savannah for plugging the link.
Oh, Sav's onto it.
That's why we voted for you.
But Blossom, trust me, like next year, if you're free, go to this. It's so much fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to go this year.
Is this same dates as Listen Out?
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I'm going Listen Out this
Is it
year.
actually the same date as Listen
It is
Out?
actually, that's like the problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think one of my friends, he's going. And then he said, like, you stay over, right? Like, you can
Yeah.
stay.
It's a 3-day
Yeah.
thing. It is so much fun, Blossom Festival. So with the Soon crew, right, it's actually hilarious. At this exact festival, right, this like the way it had set up and everything, basically we had 3 tents. And so like these like 3 gazebo things, and there's probably like 20 of us, and it's just like a good crew that go to all these house parties and stuff, and we all had kazoos.
Because it's all the...
So we literally were like sitting there, people were walking past, and we're playing, like one person would start doing Flight of the Bumblebees, and it's like, will we get copyrighted for? We probably would for Flight of the Bumblebees.
I'll look into that.
But it was just crazy because then it's like it's during the day and people are just having fun, and we're just like just 20 people on kazoos, and people are just like, what the fuck is going on?
Cult.
Yeah. Well, it's actually quite funny. So they're part of it's a group called the House of Orb. So House of Orb is actually just like they do Burning Man, Blazing Swan. They do things here as well, like all these like bush doofs, but like also all these really fun events. And so with House of Orb, it's one of those things where Major actually calls it a cult. It's not so much a cult. It's just a group of people that want to have fun and party and stuff.
It's the code of Major.
Yeah, it's a cult of Major.
And that's the problem. He has to make it.
Yeah,
It's all
cult
about
of Major. It is Major. That's all it is. Like,
about Major.
you'll meet this guy on Saturday, right?
I have met him.
Oh, you have
Major.
met him?
Yeah, he was the one that let me play with the lights.
Yeah. See, I love him,
Yeah.
but he's such a dickhead to me. It's so funny. Like, in this group chat, he'll be like, fuck you, Alex. I'm like, thanks, Major. Cheers, love you too. He's a dickhead, but I love him. He's so funny. But that's awesome you've met him then.
Yeah, I met him.
That's a foot in the door in the right direction for playing some of our fun events, in quotes. But if Sav's still watching, November, Sav, you got to come down, bring Harry, bring everyone else, and Bromad and Pink Minx and all the others. So back to the music. So yeah, damn, we've got 19 minutes left though. We've covered a lot of topics.
We're going everywhere.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun though, right? What's your favorite genre to mix? Because like you're playing, you know, drum, bass, pop music, this and that, a bit of everything. But like, what's your favorite genre to mix?
I love like those kind of, I don't know whether is it EDM tech house, but it's a bit slow.
Okay.
But like I like emotional songs when I
that's
mix
cool,
them. Like I feel like my first main stage set. I remember I played this pretty slow song. It's called "I'm the One."
I'm the One
by Mariah.
By who?
Wait, let me
Okay,
get the
yeah,
song.
all right, yeah, go pull it up. But I do agree though, like tech house is really booming now,
Yeah.
and it's a big thing. But there's so much like empty space when you could be mixing something in or something could be going on, but it's kind of like it's got cool build-ups and everything, like Fisher and Dom Dollar and stuff. But then it's like it kind of just gets a little bit bland after a little bit. Oh, you found the song?
Yeah. It's called "I Could Be the One."
I Could Be the One.
Marella edit.
Oh, the Morella edit. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that song.
But is that I Could Be the One Avicii Morella edit?
I think so.
Yeah, because I know Avicii. Oh, let me lean in. Oh. Okay, Morella. Never heard of Morella before. Very cool.
Yeah. This song was like my favorite for like, still my favorite. Like I like these kind of songs, but it doesn't really go off in the club. Like that night I was lucky enough, I guess it kind of went off because people were like in the mood, I guess. I don't know. But I don't think it will always go off.
Well, see, that's where, like, you know, you, Sav, Alex, Gerard, and, like, you know, you're also lucky because you're playing in nightclubs getting to play bangers in a way. I mean, for me, you know, I play at a pub and I play Eurythmics, like, which isn't bad. Like, I love being able to play Pink Floyd and Rolling Stones and all the other stuff, like, all the classics. But then it's like, unless I really, really build it up and get the crowd absolutely going wild, then I can dive into drum bass. Or I can play a bit of techno and stuff. Like, I used to actually play a bit of that at Scarborough Beach Bar, but it was very rare. So I had to get really cranking, and it'd be like 11:30. Then I'd do a 30-minute techno set or something. And it, you know, depending on the crowd, it would go off. But playing at bars, they always just want gimme a man after midnight, right? Like, it's just the same thing. Play Dreams or play Shooting Stars. Like,
True.
it's all right, but you know, it's about creating memories for me. Even though I'm playing Gimme again, right? Veronica's, Taylor Swift. Like, someone help me.
You belong with me.
That's it, yeah. That's exactly it. Well, what's your favourite song other than that song to play out and about? Like, what's your favourite pop song?
Pop song.
22 by Taylor Swift?
No, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan actually.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm into Lady Gaga at the moment.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
I see how it is. I'm turning this way now.
Why?
See, I reckon, right? this is my, like, you know, I
Theory.
guess silly opinion,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yep. So I reckon in America, country music used to be the biggest export, right? And up until about, I'd say between 2010, 2013, it was just country music, right? And so I reckon in 2012, Nicki Minaj, Super Bass, became hip hop and became wonky hip hop, like wonky hip hop. Because I love like my 90s classics, like, you know, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Cypress Hill, like, Tribe Called Quest. There's so many, Wu-Tang, all sorts of stuff, right? But then it's like, back then it's like, even though it's still, Damo's corrected me on this because he pulled up a Biggie song once and it was like Kick in the Door or something like that by Biggie, and it's like, yeah, it was just like, it's so like full on in a way. But at the same time, like back then, like I found like hip hop had more soul almost. But but then it's like, I kind of find hip hop these days, it kind of like, it's all about money, guns, girls, like
Yeah, true.
like
Ass.
Yeah, ass, yeah. Like WAP.
I don't like WAP though.
Yeah, but a lot of girls do. Like a lot of guys do. I had a guy come up to me at Market Grounds 2 weeks ago, and he wanted me to play. Can you look up top 10 Chris Brown songs? Like, he came up to me and said, "Can you play this song?" I'm like, "What, is this for your missus?" "No, I just love Chris Brown." I like looked at him like, "Okay." Like what? It was What was it?
New fun.
No, not New Fame. Is it
Freaky Friday. I know that one is pretty
Freaky Friday?
pop. Ayo. I know that one.
No, it wasn't AO. That's a good one. That's a good one by him. I think it's Run It. I think it was. I can't remember. But when he requested, I was like, okay. I mean, everyone's got their own different taste of music, but all right.
Did you play it at the end? Oh, you did.
Yeah, we did end up playing it. Yeah, because he asked like 3 times.
Okay.
Here's one for you. What's your funniest request you've ever had? I mean, you're still fresh, but
yeah, so far nothing much. I think just once I was playing drum and bass because I have to play drum. Like at the timing, I'm supposed to play drum and bass, and then this girl was like, "Play The Weekend, or I'm leaving right now." And I was like, "I can't play."
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was drum and bass time. Like,
and then another one was play Barbie, and I was playing drum
yeah.
and bass, and she's like, "Play Barbie now." And then I was like, "NYX." I kept saying NYX, and then.
yeah.
She kind of forgot.
Yeah. So that's what you got to do though as well. Like it's really like being polite and nice, but being like, you know, the way I say it is it's like this time of the night, unfortunately, the venue manager wants me to play XYZ. You know, wants me to play more housey stuff, more dancey stuff. Sorry, I can't play it. Or I'll say it's like, you know, so I've had examples where I'm up at 130 BPM, right? And then someone's come up and wanted me to play Ride With Me by Nelly, right? Is it Ride With Me by Nelly? I'm pretty sure it's Nelly.
Nelly? Well, by me, yes, Nelly.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Ride With Me. Like, you know, if you want to take a ride with me,
yeah.
4 C's, oh, why must I feel this way? Yeah, so she requested that, but I was like, I'm at 130 BPM. That's 104 BPM. And I just said, like I'm up here. I got to bring it down to that. It's going to take me a few songs. Like, I can try and make it work. But, like, I'm high energy mode at the moment. I can't do that. She understood. But there's been other times where I'm leaving then. I'm like, okay, see you later. Because that's what you got to be like. You can't be rude.
Yeah.
But if they're being rude to you, you don't be rude back to them because they're a paying customer. But you're just like,
yeah, I just kind of like, I'm just like, wait. I was like, wait, then I just smile at them.
Yeah.
Then I'll just ignore.
Yeah, that's it. Like, being at the market grounds, the amount of times we've had requests for bloody Justin Bieber Baby, and it's just like, God, okay, 3 requests by 2 different girls. Okay.
How do they come out? I thought market grounds is like quite at the top, right? Like the stage is a bit
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
elevated.
But they come to the side.
Oh.
And so I deal with them. I deal with these drunk idiots.
Oh, so they come to the side.
Yeah.
I've never been to the side. I'm always like,
At the front of it.
Yeah.
See, they always come to the side of the DJ booth. And so that's when I'll like take my headphones off, lean down, and be like, hi, what do you want? And I'll just be, you know, I'll be comical about it. Like, I will just be having fun with it. Like, I get away with a lot of stuff at the market grounds. And when I say it's not bad, but it's funny. I've had someone give me a bit of paper before. It's actually on my Instagram stories, right? Like the reels things at the bottom.
oh.
And so I've actually, someone gave me a bit of paper with some requests on it. So we didn't play the requests. I was that drunk, I made a paper aeroplane and threw it at the guy. Like, I was just like, and I was holding my phone like this, and it just like chucked it at this dude.
That's
so
funny.
Good. Yeah, I just like returned to sender basically. But it's, you know, shit like that. Get away with it. So it's fun.
The effort though, writing
Yeah.
on a paper. And
I got in trouble a while ago, right? And the reason was I used to get 50% off the bar. And so I used to go down the bar, like this is when I'm already drunk, right? Go down the bar and I'd get bottles of champagne for $20. So I get bottles of champagne with like 5 different glasses, right? And I'd be holding glasses like this, holding a bottle of champagne. And I'd just walk up to girls and guys and be like, grab a glass, pour yourself a drink. And then like walk off to another group. Like, because once again, it's about the energy. And it's like, I'm not, you know, someone could be like, oh, they're spiking drinks or whatever, but it's like, no, pour me one. Like, and then I'd be walking around holding glasses, trying to drink champagne, and then got a bowl of champagne, just walking up like, pour yourself one. Because people see that and they're like, who the fuck's this guy? And then I get back up on stage and they're like, oh shit, that was the DJ. But that's it. It's creating the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's creating the fun thing of it.
Yeah.
So like, this is my little thing, right? And I mean, sure, if you want to do it, you can do it. You can't. I find that you can't really like copyright little things like that. Like, little things like, so what I'll do is I'll put a long song on. This can be at any venue, right? And what I'll do is I'll queue up the tequila song, run down to the bar, get 2 shots of tequila, run back, and everyone's like, "Where the fuck is the DJ going?" Right? And then I get back up on stage and play the tequila song, bang tequila, bang tequila, and everyone's like, "Shit, he's having fun. I want to have fun."
I'm gonna copy.
Yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much fun because obviously you get a bit tipsy from it, but the crowd see this and it's literally just like, where the hell's he going? Like, he's sprinting to the bar.
Yeah.
But then you run back and then that's it. And you bang two shots of tequila, and then it's just like, okay, it's party time. But it's about emitting that atmosphere, that energy, just like what we were talking about before. And it's so good that you actually are on the same page with that. Like, it really is like, you got to go off and have fun. You really got to you got to be part of the venue, part of the crowd, part of the music. Like, you are the music, but part of just what's going on. You know, like, you know, I can say, like, you know, sometimes, like, in the past when I've been at Capital Nightclub, when I was hanging out there and stuff, I've seen DJs that just play, you know, song 1 to 30, but they just stare at the decks. And sure, they're focusing on their music, which is really, really good, because they're so worried. There's like, you know, maybe on the first couple of gigs or whatever like that is, but it's like, people see it, it's just like, where's the dancing and like having fun and the entertainment in a way.
Actually, if you look at them, they feel very nice. I don't know, they feel very like, oh my god,
yeah,
the DJ noticed me. I mean, when I was like clubbing, right, and when the DJ doesn't smile at me, I'm like pissed, because I'm like, I'm smiling at you, can you just give me one smile back? Like, you know.
We'll pull up Sav's comments again, Damo. So like what Sav said just before, it's like, you know, she was seeing you front row or whatever, right?
Yeah, I'll just be screaming.
Elite taste, Alex.
Yeah. Oh,
exactly.
Thank you, Sav. Yeah, see, look, don't forget, where are we?
NYX goes crazy at my gig.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean,
I'm
right?
the #1 supporter of all gigs. That, like, smiley face with, like, the sad eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just go
that
crazy.
smiley
Yeah,
face with sad eyes. Yeah. But that's it, though, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, for you to give off that energy at Sav's gigs, then it's like that, you know?
Yeah.
Sav
like,
sees that and it's like, she's cool.
yeah, then
Who's
she
this
also,
girl?
like, because me and my friends would go and, like, scream, right? And she'll be like, guys, come on. Like, she also gets the energy. So it's, like, it's nice to see that.
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
Yeah, sometimes I go to the toilet and I talk to random people. Like, before my gig, I'm like, by the way, you should come. I'm going to DJ. And they're like, oh my God, you're a DJ. I'm like, yeah, come.
Yeah. But that's it, though. It's literally just having fun.
Bully random people. That's what we're learning.
Yeah, I just...
You gotta bully random
No, I
people.
rally them to come.
Yeah, that's it, rally. Not bully. Not guilt trip me like, hey, I'm actually DJing. Come hang out.
If you don't come, then...
Yeah, you miss out. Like, but that's it, though. Like, you know, it is just giving off that, emitting that energy.
Yeah.
It's really what it comes down to. And as I say, it's so cool that you in the 5 months that you've been DJing, like, you've taken off, like, in a way. Like, it's worked out really well. So, like, it's going to be crazy to see what the future's going to hold for you.
I'm excited.
Because if you could make this a full-time thing, would you make it a full-time thing?
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, I will. I'll just end my 9 to 5 and I'll go. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, because then you've got a degree, right? So you've got something to fall back on.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I didn't have anything to fall back on. And then COVID happened and I got stuffed around. And I ended up in the mines doing emergency response work.
How was that?
It was cool. I
Tiring.
got to see the countryside. I made a lot of money, but at the same time, like, you know, I was away for everything, week on, week off. But then I'd be sitting at home and just be like watching stories, being like, damn, look at that. Look where, like, Harry's playing. Look where Sav's playing. Like, it's cool. Like, I wish I was playing somewhere. You know, that kind of stuff. So.
But now you are, so.
That's it. Yeah, now I'm
Right?
back.
Yeah.
I'm back. And I'm loving it. So.
I believe, like, there's always timing.
Yeah.
I believe in that, so.
Well, everyone's on a journey.
Yeah. Like,
Everyone's on their own adventure.
yeah.
And, you know, there may be ups and downs and bumps along the way, but as I've always found that if you stick it out and you have the passion for just whatever it is, whether it be music, producing, being in a bar, like anything, it's like, it's crazy. Because if you keep at it, it's your adventure. And the good thing, I've always stuck by the idea of good things happen to good people.
I
And
believe in that as
yeah.
well.
If you're a good person, I think good things come your way.
Yes.
And that's just the way to live life in a way. Like,
Mm.
you know, help each other, do good things, emit great energy, have fun, and you never know what doors could open.
And be humble.
And yes, and be humble. That's exactly it as well. So we've only got 4 minutes left. Where can people find you? Where are you playing this weekend and next weekend?
I only know mine like every week. So
Yep.
this weekend I'm playing at Magnet on Friday and
Yep.
then Loop on Saturday. Yeah.
Very nice. And
Pretty
so what time slots?
Magnet is 12 to 1
Yep.
upstairs.
Very nice.
Then
In the mez room?
Yeah, the
Yeah, the top.
retro room.
Yeah, retro
Yeah.
cheese room?
yeah, cheesy room. And
Yeah.
then Saturday is Loop, 12 to close.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
It's my first time closing Loop, so hope it
Okay.
goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing like 3.5 hour sets at Metro's Frio, like, you know, as I said, a lot of DJs only get 1 hour sets, so that's really cool. You're doing 3.5 sets, 3.5 hours at a nightclub.
Yeah.
It's very cool. So,
Interesting.
yeah. It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on. We might
Thank
as
you
well
for
wrap up. We've got,
inviting
like,
me.
3 minutes left, but yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no, thank you so much. Like, you know, it's for the first time actually meeting you. And then it's just like, you know, how we've been kind of messaging backwards and forwards. Like when you messaged me about the rave I was at.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're like, where is that? And I'm like, hi. You're like, who are you? Oh, yeah, you're coming on the podcast. Oh, hello. But now it's like, you know, let's see you out and about. I'll definitely will give you a hug and say hi and hang out and
Yeah.
get a beer and whatever else. Like,
Yes.
yeah. And yeah, it's just so funny that you were at the techno event.
Yeah, I was. I was actually like staring at you. I was like, isn't this the Alex guy?
As I'm putting on the bloody unicorn head and just getting really drunk.
You were just walking around.
Yeah.
With like you were like talking to different groups of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gone to that stage now. It's like I go out on a night out and bump into someone because the amount of people I had on the podcast, it's good. I enjoy it. At the same time, I don't get to let loose. So that at that soon event, I was like, nah, stuff it. I'm getting drunk. Yeah. As I said, I woke up a big mess. Like Sav can, when I was at the afters, I reckon I was really drunk. I don't know if I portrayed coming off as really drunk, but I was very drunk.
No, you
I was
didn't.
very drunk. I had a bad hangover the day after. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on though.
No worries.
And then yeah, we'll get you back on in like a year. And then like, you know, can see the progression and where else you played and DJing and everything like that. Then we can go from there.
Yeah.
And then as well, if you're keen, because I'm trying to organise more panel gigs as well. So like, you know, potentially we can do like an all-girl thing. Like we can get a whole bunch of DJs that producers that are girls, and we can just hang out and have a girls' night.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah. We crack open a few bowls of wine and do whatever. It's so funny actually. The first time I ever got Katie Banks on the podcast, we went through. Was it 3 bottles of wine, Damo?
I wasn't there, that was me, but yeah, you
yeah.
told me, yes.
Yeah, we went like in an hour. We went through, I think it was 2.5, 3 bottles of wine. I was legless by the end. But it was just hanging out. And, like never hung out with Katie before. But yeah, we were just like, we were having a good time.
Girls' night.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll crack open a couple of bowls of wine. We'll come on the podcast and just hang out. So
Sounds fun.
yeah. All right, let's wrap it up there.
Yay.
So next week, let's have a look. There is an opening. I think a guy called Dio is coming on. I think Dio Iscariot.
Dio Iscariot. Right, Dio Iscariot.
Oh no! He was part of that band.
Yeah.
We have an opening. I have to book someone. So
Oh, like you haven't booked someone for the next one.
usually I book 3 months in advance, but then things
Keegan.
change. Well, if you see Keegan, tell him. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna be like, I talked about you in the podcast.
Yeah, that's it. Be like, we talked a lot about it. No, that's not Keegan.
No, that is Santi, his friend.
Yes, that's Club
If you
Fat.
go to Instagram and you just search
Yeah,
Keegan
Keegan.
Keith.
Oh,
Yeah, Keith, yeah.
Whatever. If Keegan You know, we're not gonna chase you. Can you chase us?
That's it. That's the way to do it. Just like, you know, I'm not chasing Keegan. Keegan can come to me.
Keegan,
Like,
can you please come?
yeah, Keegan, there you are. Come on the podcast. Keegan, come on the podcast. Yeah, we're gonna heart react everything of his. Actually do it. There we go. Heart react everything at Keegan's. There we go. Here we go. Damo's onto it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, message him. Can you message him? Oh, you can message him. Hey, what are you up to?
Alright.
Oh, dear.
It's funny.
This is the first time we've ever done anything like this.
Alright.
That's
like,
some
just be like-
unhinged behavior, like
That's
me.
it, yeah. I just say, oi, next week, come on.
Yeah.
Wait, don't send him what? Yeah, just say, oi, next week, you got to come on. Oh my god.
Wow, he'll be like, wow.
Yeah. And then you got to message him and be like, what's the end of the podcast? Because he'll be like, what the fuck? But yeah, thank you so much for coming on
No
though.
worries. I
And
had
then-
fun.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad you had
no
fun.
nerves. Like, you make me feel comfortable, so that's
Well,
good.
that's the thing about it. Like, you know, I'll play the music again, but the thing about doing this is it is just like, it's just having fun. Yeah, like so many times out of that board, I've had guests that have been nervous or anxious coming on, but it's just like, if you have a good time, you have a good time. And like I said about the energy as well, like I always try and just make sure that this isn't like an awkward, like, what's your favorite color? Like, what car do you drive? Like, it's just like, let's just have a chat. Let's just catch up. And it's very interesting because just one last thing before we end it, right? So I had a band called Joan and the Giants on. And so they are amazing. They're like a soul band. They're actually going on tour with San Cisco around Australia. Crazy. Sorry, I got a bit indigestion. Absolutely crazy, right? But the thing is, they got interviewed by Triple J, right? And they told me when they got interviewed by Triple J, apparently the questions were like, you know, where are you playing next week? And you have 30 seconds to answer it. Who are you guys? You have 20 seconds to answer it. Because it's obviously it's going on radio, but it's going to be like very formatted. And it's going to be like cut and changed and copied and this and that and done, you know, just like a professional radio thing, right? But for us, it's just like, we just hang out.
Yeah.
Just hang out and have a good time. And they literally just said, it's like, for what this is, we just chill.
We get a lot done.
Yeah. We got a lot done, but we just chill and talk shit. And message Keegan about coming on the podcast next week.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's a big part of the podcast.
Yeah, very big part of the podcast.
I'll
yeah.
let him know.
Yeah, you better.
He's gonna be like, why is that a weird message?
Yeah. Why did they heart react like 4 photos? All right. Thank you so much again coming on.
Yay, clap.
And then Damo. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
For everyone.
Yeah, they're coming. All right. We will see you guys next week. And Damo makes us wave at the cameras. So we got to people to know that we're saying goodbye. All right. Catch you guys. I will see you soon.